course, will go on to play Sinji. And Odyssey took out Ralphie in loser's side. So loser of this will play Odyssey. The winner will go on to fight Sinji. We also have Jen and Dill playing off-stream. Winner of that will play Numbers.
We went for the down tilt. One thing I think is interesting is the hitbox on Fox's dash attack is pretty low. Because you know he hops a little bit. I think that like low moves would be able to trade with it, but or crouch characters could crouch under it. But anyway.
Yeah, it catches every crouch in the game, I believe.
Yeah, I was playing earlier against a
Kirby
Fox.
or Wii Fit.
Yeah, I was playing earlier against a Fox, and I'm Kirby, and I'm crouching, and the dash attack still hits me, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a good hitbox. Very, very good dash attack. One of the best in the game. I would say behind Meta Knight and Samus, that's maybe about it.
Good pin
Another
right
good
there.
pin. Frozen's pins are
always
on point.
Not right angle right there.
Good falling there, though. Just sneaks inside of that.
Managed to turn on his own low conversion, get himself stage control, but...
Good empty land into a roll away right there by Frozen. Just not really committing to an option until he already got to the ground. Sage was waiting for something he could punish out of shield.
Oh, nice.
Good conversion. Late nair up smash is going to take the first stock right there.
Such a strong option Fox has. You got to really be careful of it. He's got so many scary setups for up smash.
Yeah, late nair and, of course, weak there.
Ooh, is backer going to take it? Oh, he went for a down tilt instead of a pin.
Oh, and the reverse
What was
hitbox.
that hitbox right there?
That was a...
The teeth are on the front, Sakurai.
Don't worry about it. He gets punished for that jab right there. Fox, such a fast faller, he's able to probably SDI down and then just be able to shield.
Yeah. That's just like even a rapid jab. There's so much end lag. Oh, he tries to go in through it.
Another huge hitbox. The hitbox is her whole arm on all of the bite moves. We saw it a minute ago with the neutral B for the kill. We see it there with the rapid jab.
Well, for that, what he did is he forward smashed and he threw himself forward.
Yeah.
And the hitbox is like, the forward smash comes out as like he's flying into it. So.
Yeah, good range, but not disjointed. It'll reach a long way, but he moves that whole way and doesn't really give you any sort of disjoint on it.
Good tipper pin right there, getting him off.
I love the spacing right there. He sees Fox coming in for a dash attack, so Frozen, instead of trying to punish that out of shield, which can be difficult, he goes for an empty hop and then lands the fair.
Ooh. That back air almost took it right there. But good reaction.
I like the B reverse neutral B for pressure. A good ledge trump setup there. But smart decision by Frozen, just grabbing ledge immediately and not up being, so that Sage didn't know exactly when he would. This is going to be a last hit game right here. The pin would have taken it right there.
It would, but...
Just about a 20-30% difference right now.
Sage has good awareness of it, and he's not going to let himself get pinned by it. Kind of like how Frozen's looking out for those back airs and up airs. Oh.
And there's the up air. Pressures the shield with the back air. Ends up getting the stock with the up air. That's game one to dekillsage. So now we'll see if Sage won Xeno last week. We'll see if he's able to repeat this week, get 2 in a row. He's been top 3 or 4 very, very often, but he'd gone a long time without winning one. And he's been playing incredibly well the last couple weeks. Finally got one last week at XenoSeventy.
I mean, it is difficult to take an entire tournament.
There's so many good players here.
Yeah, you can perform very well and not win, but that doesn't mean you didn't do good. It's just very difficult to get that win.
Yeah, Sage has finally been getting a lot of those wins. Of course, he's won quite a few Xenos, but hadn't won for an extended period of time. Was very happy to win last week, and certainly looks like he could do it again.
Ooh, down tilt combos?
A triple down tilt into up tilt. Those are those Fox exclusive combos.
Yeah,
you can get way more tilts than usual.
Just falls so fast. Fox and Greninja.
Yeah, Fox, fastest follower in the game. Falcon and DDD, the only ones relatively close. Greninja's right there, just after them.
Yep. It's a little bit more sucky for DDD because he's so fat too, so he's...
DDD's got a lot of problems. That's why we don't see one on stream here.
Nope.
I've only seen
nice
one DDD
spin.
player in the city.
I mean, DDD's very, very rare.
You see, you think that, but I'm in New England most of the year where we've got about 10 of them.
Oh my goodness gracious. Some people hate fighting DDD, which I think is weird. I love DDD.
Just run away.
I love playing as DDD. Like, we're going to put him out in a tournament, but I love him.
Anyway, back to this match right here.
Yeah, this match.
We've got the Core and Fox matchup and a good pin right there.
And he gets the balloon. He's got everything covered.
That's the important thing. If you don't get that balloon, did you really take the stock?
No. Like, that's how you decide who's going to win on Smashville. Who got the most balloons? That's what really matters in this game.
Of course. That's why Bayo's so good.
Ooh, nice neutral B. Putting a lot of damage on that shield.
Oh, and he up smashes under the neutral air. That was surprising.
That was very smart. Does it have intangibility on it, like Yoshi's?
No, but it ducks under a lot of things. Like, he sort of ducks down before he kicks his legs up.
Okay.
So his hurtbox sort of shrinks. So it's not intangible, but it makes him very small, and then the hitbox goes
or
up
down tilt
high.
combos.
And I think it is kind of disjointed, although I'm not sure about that. Down air to break
get
that
out
combo.
of it. Very smart.
Down air's hitbox doesn't come out super quick, but it shifts her hurtbox very early on in the move. So it's an effective tool for getting out of combos.
She turns into a little drill. It's kind of funny, actually.
It sort of jumps you up and makes your hurtbox a straight line. And so it's a good combo breaker. That up smash air dodge read almost working.
Yeah. And it was the very tip of it. I'm not too sure if the up smash itself has a little tipper like forward smash and pin do.
I think it does. It's certainly a strong move regardless, and it has that sort of scoop up hitbox to the side as well.
Oh, there we go. Pin gonna do it. Game 2 goes to Frozen.
Great spacing right there by Frozen, and he's sending this to a game 3. Seeing a lot of game 3s.
Yeah.
The last few sets.
I like seeing game 3s. Like, it's exciting to watch game 3s.
And thank you to Not Cassius for subscribing right there. We get the dancing numbers on stream. Thank you for the sub, or is that a resub? Or all right, great, new sub. So enjoy your wonderful new emotes, including our new HO3K header, and of course the temporarily named HO3K guessies.
So a little fun fact, Sage has won the most Xenos, and followed by numbers, according to, yep. But no one's ever won 3 Xenos in a row.
That's interesting.
Yeah. You guys are very stacked out here. It's nice.
There's a lot of great players. You'll see the same people win, and then just lose in round 2 or 3 sometimes.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
I'd say San Diego's like that, where usually you can expect to see Ido, Fallen, AC, and Phoenix all in like the top 4 every week. Sometimes you might get an upset.
Oh god, so many Mennonites.
Phoenix plays Sonic, and then it's AC's the Mennonite, Ido's the Mennonite, and then and a Rosa and Sonic. But when I first started my local, Phoenix used to come every week for the first 9 weeks, and he won every single week.
Wow.
To the point where we put a bounty on him. First person to take him out got a gift card from the store we did it at. but anyway, back to this match.
Yeah, we've never had anyone anywhere close to that level of dominant here at Xeno.
So Sage won last week, but did he win the week before or no?
No. I don't remember who did, but it was it numbers? I'm not sure. It was not Sage. Oh,
yeah, that's unfortunate.
I'm not sure what he was going for there.
I know it's like Greninjas, for example. There's a certain height where if you do it from, you can jump out of it and be fine.
Yeah, it's the same with Korin, but that was nowhere near the height.
No.
And Fair does not get the footstool. He's not able to fastball out of the way quick enough. So he counters the up tilt. Not quite able to get the conversion there, though.
And the Firefox goes through it. That's
unusual. That's very unusual.
Maybe just because the spot where it's at, like a sword towards the arm.
I blame Lilat.
Yeah, blame Lilat.
Just kidding. That had
it's
absolutely
easier.
nothing to do with Lilat.
Scapegoat. And there we go. Kick. Not going to take it. He's holding on to it just barely. And the up air. That was very smart. Good coverage.
Korin has a very good up air. It's deceptive because of how slow it moves.
Yeah, that's not how strength works. Like, the faster something is, the stronger it is. When it's slow, it's pretty weak. But
you think that.
But
then Korin flails her arm up very slowly and you die.
Sakurai makes some weird decisions with like how he makes stuff work in this game. Like, oh look, here's Pip. He's gonna swing straight down at you, and you're gonna get sent down, right? Well, no, only if you hit.
You usually go sideways.
You're gonna go straight up, actually. I'm here to spike you, and by spike you, I mean help you recover.
It's actually an issue for Korin in a lot of situations. If she doesn't have a wall that she can pin into, she doesn't have a spike because her only spike option is down air. And if you can't down air and then pin back into the stage, you can't really recover unless you get a footstool.
Yeah.
So basically all of her other moves hit the opponent up. The only exception being back air, which hits them in the direction that it faces. So
when you're recovering straight down against Korin, usually it's not too scary because Korin's not going to spike you or anything.
Yeah, your only real thing to be afraid of is a stage spike. And if you're a character like Fox, you're used to that anyway. So.
Yeah. And you can always react to it in tech in time. If you see it coming and you're smart and your reaction time's good enough. Oh my goodness!
Pin is going to take the set. Beautifully spaced from Frozen right there. The quick pin back the other way to catch that landing.
He surprised me even with that pin.
Yeah, me too. I was not expecting that. Let's check out the replay right here.
See, he baits him. Tomahawks right here.
Oh, and he caught the runoff back air. It's rare to see a Fox back air get punished, but we see it right there. And very, very well played by Frozen. We're going to get Frozen against Sinji in winners finals.